Aquarius, welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. So we've got a new moon in Scorpio on the 4th of November. It is at 12 degrees of Scorpio along with the sun, right? Because it's a new moon. It begins a new cycle for the month. And we have some interesting astrology that kind of goes along with it. So the most exact aspect is actually we have an opposition from Uranus. And this Uranus is at 12 degrees of Taurus, opposing the sun moon at 12 degrees Scorpio. So generally, I would, understand that to mean that there is something, Aquarius, and for all the signs really, that is coming in that we don't really see. It's going to be kind of sudden, like it hits you, like a new idea, a new revelation, somebody crossing your path suddenly who you just didn't see coming, but it's a blessing. Okay. It yields a blessing. It gives you new vision. It gives you new inspiration. Um, it just hits. It just hits. And the other, planets that are highlighted in this lunation is we've got Venus at 29 degrees of Sag. And for those of you who follow astrology at all, 29 degrees, when a planet is there, that is a critical degree. That's when the planet that is in that degree will be highlighted in some way. So Venus, of course, is, of course, anything that we love, right? Anything that, we're passionate about, that's aesthetically pleasing, that's lovely, that's wonderful. I mean, it can obviously highlight our relationships, how we value others, how others value us, how we value ourselves, right? It can be all of the things that we surround ourselves that give us comfort, and that, we like, things that we like, things that we love. And so what's lovely about this is that though Venus is in a critical degree, it's in a harmonious alignment with Mercury, which is at 28 degrees of Libra. Now, we went through Libra season not all that long ago. We know that that highlights our one-on-one relationships, right? And so Mercury, being almost in a perfect sextile to this Venus, is going to highlight communications, right? It's how we perceive and think about our relationships, to the things that we love, the people, the situations, and the circumstances. And so this lunation, it would be a really great time for us to give intention to what we value, and communicating with ourselves very honestly about how we want to proceed forward, keeping in mind that with Uranus making that opposition, there's likely something that's going to come in that's unexpected. I will just say, the universe already knows, right? It knows you like you know you, but maybe even more so, right? The universe is set up to just respond to us, in very real, transparent ways. So whatever you have been spending time thinking about or pouring your energy into, right? Whatever you put out, energy that goes out is what tends to come back around. So now would be a really good time with this new moon, Aquarius, to set your intentions about and getting really clear about what it is that you would like to add value to in your life. If it's a relationship and you're coming to this reading because you're trying to figure out like what kind of a relationship, you might be able to bring into your life at this time, definitely put your intention out there that that's what you want, although I think you've probably done that part of it. But then it's just getting really clear about what you're willing to move forward with, right? If there's something in your environment that needs to be cleared out, Set your intentions that, that is no longer something that you're willing to keep around. And then make plans to act in a way um, that is going to attract something that will become supportive, and that something that you want to be into your life, right? Like, um, be very intentional about what that is and how that looks. Really envision in your mind um, every attribute, to that situation. If it's a job, like, what does that job look like? Where is it? Imagine yourself doing it. What kinds of things, like what sort of beautiful surroundings, like if it's your home, if it's your job, if it's a partner, whatever it is, what does that look like, right? What does that look like? How do you feel when you're in that situation? Those kinds of things. So this is really a beautiful time in Scorpio season to really dive deep into these things. And so we have a great reading for you today. Aquarius, we're going to get right into it. Sorry, that was a bit of a long intro. All right, so on the bottom of the main deck, the Crow Tarot, we have the World. And then on the bottom of the clarifying deck, we have the Three of Wands. So we do see you kind of really coming into this brand new cycle, right? I love that this Three of Wands is with the World in particular, because it does show you really in a sweet, sweet spot where you are looking out. Imagine yourself looking out into the world all around you, and you're just observing everything in your world, right? And there's this beautiful wands energy, this fire energy, like where you are looking expectantly. So again, setting your intention, Aquarius, especially given this energy, as you expand out into your environment and you gaze out all around you and you begin to imagine the world that you want to create, and for yourself, something brand new, right? This is a new moon. It's all about new energy. That Three of Wands really puts you in a particularly good position to really receive back whatever it is that you put out. So the world is completion, right? So I just really feel like this is the beginning of something brand new for you, Aquarius. So let's see what we get. Judgment. Okay, yeah. So Judgment going into the Eight of Cups, walking away from something. King of Pentacles. Okay, bringing something long term into view. Three of Wands, again, beautiful. Okay, so this is definitely something new. An Ace of Wands. Oh, nice. Okay, so definitely something new. You can see we've got another couple of aces right clarifying under this Judgment. So I really like this. Yeah, judgment, making a judgment call. I mean, I don't really have to say a whole lot, because with major arcana like this, there is something that is up for review, Aquarius. It's like something that is like really has neared completion. Okay. It may have Seven of Cups given you a little confusion. I like this depiction because the seventh cup is the one that's sort of upside down. So Six Cups upright, it really gives you harmony. It really gives you emotional stability. The seventh cup upside down is the one that's giving you confusion. And there it is. That's the seventh cup, right? But I think that what the universe is trying to convey in the message is that you're coming to a very clear discernment, like a very clear judgment, of what it is that you want to do, of what it is that, like, in other words, there's no more confusion for you. You've kind of come to this completion where you're ready to sort of move forward, because you have this very clear knowing, or this very, like, all of a sudden, like in this lunation, like Uranus, like all of a sudden gives you like that aha moment, right? That clear, like, I don't know, maybe a dream, or maybe somebody, and it just seems like synchronicity, right? Like something lands on your doorstep and it's a total gift, total gift. And suddenly you know exactly what it is, right? And you realize, oh my God, like, I'm not confused anymore. Like, this is exactly like where I'm meant to be. And it's like the sun just comes out. Um, the sun comes out, right? And this turns around for you, and you're ready to walk away. You're ready to walk away from that thing, whatever it was that was kind of causing you this confusion, right? Because underneath it, oh my gosh, we've got the Lovers, you guys. So this really could it be indicative of a brand new relationship. I mean, no doubt about it. If that's the energy that you're putting out to the universe, like if that is what you have concluded, Aquarius, would make you so, so happy, some kind of a partnership that's going to bring you into alignment within yourself. That's harmony, right? Number 6 is harmony, major arcana, and you are making this decision, right? It's very clear to you that, like I said, there's something with this new moon that it's going to be like, it's almost going to seem like unbelievable, right? Like there's something very divinely inspired, or just like winning the lottery or something, right? It's to that magnitude, right? And you're no longer afraid. You're no longer confused. You realize that whatever has led up to this, whatever area of life this is, like you're willing to walk away from it because life's too short for that, right? And like nobody got time to be all like going on like on and on and on with a partnership that has not been like meeting you and giving to you, where you might have been in confusion about like making a decision and you were like on the fence about something. No more. You're ready to make that decision. The Lovers, the choice. Okay. It's very clear to you. And then we've got the King of Pentacles, right? Because here's the caveat, like here's the decisive factor. Here's how you make the choice, right? Is this thing, do you foresee it bringing you into a long-term King of Pentacles, right? Like a long-term stability, long-term abundance. Like if it's a partnership, does this person, I mean, get serious, like get real, be real with yourself in your judgment, right? Is this person or situation, does it really have enough meat to offer you, right? Can you see yourself going the distance? Is this something that you foresee yourself growing? If it's a person, are they a little above you? Are they a little leveled up above you? Because if they're not, and they're, you don't want somebody who's lagging behind, right? Uranus is your ruling planet, Aquarius. And so this is you like almost given like a divine insight. You're going to know because you're going to feel it. Like if you really feel into it, Aquarius, you're going to feel like this opportunity is clarified by the Daughter of Cups and the Justice, right? This opportunity to make this change, you're going to feel it. It's going to feel, like I said, like divinely guided or inspired somehow. Be very clear to you. And it's going to come from a place of love. We've got cups, cups, and cups, right? Like you're going to feel it in your emotional center, right? Venus at 29 degrees of Sag, right? This is going to feel very balanced with justice, and this is Mercury in Libra. So you're going to know immediately, like there's going to be no confusion. There's going to be no confusion about it, that this is something that just appears in your world, like in a very real way. In your world. An offer of some kind, and it very well could be a love offer. I mean, there's a lot of cards here with cups, so and it's going to be balanced, it's going to be equal, it's going to be you're going to resonate on both a mental and an emotional level with this, okay? And this is big energy, Justice and Lovers, right? Like This is you really making a choice to go towards your long-term stability and your long-term happiness. And Three of Wands and Ace of Wands, again, these are just repeating cards at this point. Okay, this just shows you that you're looking at a long Three of Wands, like you're looking out at the big picture. You're looking at like long term. And look at underneath this three, you've got the Four of Wands and the Fool. So it really is you just taking a leap of faith towards something extremely like stable and reciprocal. And interesting that you got the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So we know with the Daughter of Cups in the middle, that's the Page. This is very likely a love offer. I'll be honest with you. This to me looks like a divine partnership. This is like the universe delivering you an opportunity of a lifetime. And we see you taking a leap of faith, right? With this Justice and this Fool. Okay, this is very balanced. This is a calculated risk. It's not you just, willy-nilly jumping off the side of the cliff and hoping for the best. Like, you have come to a very calculated decision with this, Lovers. Like, you've thought about it. You've thought over like all of the consideration. And this seems like a very smart move to you. And it's exciting. The Ace of Wands and Seven of Wands. You'll be damned if you're going to miss out on this thing. Like, you're tenacious. Like, this is you really standing up and grabbing a hold of life by the horns and saying, you know what, this is for me. I'm not going to miss this opportunity because I'm scared, or because I'm hesitating, or because I am feeling insecure, because I don't feel like I'm ready. Like, this is the 29th degree of Sagittarius, Venus. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, is how I'm feeling about it. Like, it's that real. It's that real. Aquarius. And so this is really exciting, super positive. All of the readings for this new moon have been like incredibly positive so far. There's a shift in the energy, a definite shift in the energy. It's very palpable to me. I can feel it, and it's exciting, very exciting. I feel myself like wanting to go outside and like leap up and down. It's weird. Okay, so here we go with the guidance. All right. So from the Moonology, we have hold your vision, fixed moon. And that fixed moon is important. And I'll tell you why. Because Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. And what that means is just what it says. Fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. And this new moon is in Scorpio. Okay. And of course, you're Aquarius. And so really dig into holding on, standing firm. Don't waffle, don't waver. It's like waiting for instructions from the drill sergeant. Okay. That's the universe. Like, there's this firm, fixed belief, Aquarius, that like everything's working out in your favor, and like you absolutely know in the seat of your soul that what is meant for you is coming, and there's nobody who is going to be able to thwart you or to trick you or to push you off your center. That's that Seven of Wands. It's like you absolutely know earth element, stability, right? Stability. You're stable, you're grounded, your feet are firmly planted into the soil. Like, you're unflappable, unshakable, okay? What is coming is meant for you. You feel it, you know it, you believe it, you envision it, you've seen it, it's coming. And then look what we have coming out in the next three cards. Leo, Scorpio, and Jupiter, which is in Aquarius right now. Aquarius. These are the 3 fixed signs: Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And you see the Leo, that is the strength card. That is knowing that you know you are shining from within. Scorpio, you're investigating, right? You are investigating the depths of your being, right? So that you can shine, so that you can be fixed and certain. And Jupiter is abundance. And so you can expect during this lunation for this abundance, you just believe that it's yours because it is. And you hold your vision and you stand firm in that vision. And you have courage and you have faith. And you dig deep and you don't waver. And abundance and victory is yours. Do you see how powerful this reading is? And there's nothing like, I can't, I didn't make this up. This is what came out of the decks, right? Like, it's very clear, is it not? Victory is yours, Aquarius, for real. So as promised, we're going to read from this. It's a Lucy Cavendish deck. I just got it. And this is the first series I've used these for. It's called Magical Spell Cards. And I'm actually going to read, as I've been doing for each sign here, the spell. You got number 35, Victory. So let me find card 35. And I will show this on the camera so you can actually see at the end if you want to take like a screenshot. So it says, I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. All of this. So let's see what it says here. All right. Let the bells chime out for you. Victory is in sight. If you have suffered and labored or wondered where this life can possibly be taking you, this spell will help you to hear the pealing of the victory bells. This wonderful moment will soon be upon you. If you have been chosen by this spell, you will soon have cause to celebrate and revel in upcoming events, and this magical spell will help you to do so without fear for your integrity. You can wear the garland of the victor and bring joy and inspiration to others. Be happy when that moment comes and you hear those joyous bells ring out. You will have won a deserved victory. If you chose this spell, you are longing for a situation to resolve itself in your favor, and it could go either way. You could win or you could lose. Yet, within you is the fear that your victory could disadvantage or hurt others. Cast the spell and know that the outcome is in the hands of the universe. Do not assume to know the path of others or their destiny. When this victory comes to you, as it will, enjoy it, celebrate, and know that it is well earned. Rejoice with the innocent, glad heart that you have. Okay, this is the spell. You will need a gold cloth, a candle, a goblet or chalice, or just a lovely cup of some warmed wine or juice with some warming herbs and spices, a pinch of cinnamon, 3 black peppercorns, 2 to 3 star anise, a cardamom pod, a little honey, and a little nutmeg. Cover the altar in your sacred space with a gold cloth. See a circle of golden light moving all about you, encircling you and filling you with a sense of achievement, participation, contribution, and of exceeding your own expectations. Feel this triumph and joy moving within you. Light your candle. Sprinkle the herbs and spices into your goblet with the honey and swirl them about. Gaze into the flame. Raise your goblet to the flame and chant 3 times. Nike, fly unto me now, place the garland on my brow. Let sweet victory now be mine, let this triumph be divine. I shall celebrate you, and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Thank you, Nike, and by the power of thee, 3, as I do, so mote it be. Raise your goblet and drink. Sip your wine and feel its lovely warmth move throughout you. Toast your success and victory, and know Nike is with you, flying with you, bringing you the ability to be the victor, to succeed and to surpass even your own expectations. Finally, see the golden circle of golden light all about you shimmer, then dissolve, transmuting and being reabsorbed back into the energy of the universe. I hope that somebody found this reading helpful and inspiring. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys next week for the continued unfolding saga of the month of November. Bye.